Thanks for listening to the Hook and Bridge podcast.
I fucking love Kesha. I'm telling you, I'm the worst person to have a podcast. I can barely speak.
Oh my god, I love Tweeters!
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hook and Bridge podcast. I am your host, Harley, joined by my co-host and little sister, Taylor, and our executive producer, my lovely Christmas-ready wife, Lindsay.
Not Christmas. It's blue.
Are you sure?
You look like you just got off the Polar Express.
I wish I could
Definitely,
be having so much more of a fun time.
definitely looks green.
You look like Tiny Tim's aunt
Who's Tiny Tim?
from... Wow.
Who?
You don't know Tiny Tim?
It's like Amanda from Smosh calls him Lil Tim.
Tiny
No,
Tim
is that-
from
The
From,
street?
Christmas.
Is it no?
Christmas Eve? No,
No,
it's
Miracle on 34th Street?
No,
No, I thought it was the
It's
Scrooge one with the
Ebenezer
three
Scrooge.
ghosts.
Yeah.
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 Tiny Tim.
What the fuck is that movie called?
The
Christmas
Nightmare
Carol.
Before
Christmas
Christmas.
Carol.
We got there. We got there, guys. It is a huge news week in music, Taylor.
I have music news.
in general.
Just in general, there's so many things to talk about, so many things to cover. But how is life going, Taylor?
I started a job at Bath and Body Works, and my back and body hurts daily. Lindsay and I have already chatted about it. I don't know if you know this, but Lindsay and I chat all the time.
Oh, that's good.
Because we're married and we're having a baby.
Yeah.
We're married, we're having a baby. Yeah,
And we are very good in our relationship.
Communication is key.
Communication.
really
That's
is.
what they tell me.
I have been telling Lindsay, I feel like for days about my dog starting. So my calves fully gave out today when I was trying to lift the box. I said, never mind, I'm out of calf raises. Because I'm too short, so I gotta look. Yeah, I got yelled at by a customer. Do we want to start that story now? I feel like we should start off with a different story. I feel like I've been chatting for a long time.
That's fine. Here, I'll start off.
Okay.
So I thought that I had said this on the show already, but maybe I just said it in conversation.
No,
with-
you might have. I'm a bad active listener.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe the
Runs
guests,
in the family.
not the guests. Maybe the listeners will hear it twice. But
The guests.
we went to the pet store one evening to get crickets.
Did I also go?
Yeah, you were there. You were there for this.
Okay.
And I'm sitting. Lindsay's driving. I'm sitting in the passenger seat.
Oh,
and
this
we
story.
pull in, and there is a man in front of us in a
Some
car
puppies.
holding a puppy,
And it was so cute.
and he's staring. We're making direct eye contact, and I'm like, "Yo, look at how cute this fucking dog is."
And I say, before we get out of this car, you're not going over and talking to this guy about this puppy. We're going in here and we're getting these crickets and we're leaving.
And I said, "Of course." And then I got out of the car, and this motherfucker, I would have been stolen as a child. I should be stolen as an adult, but this guy pops his head out of the window of his car and goes, "You want a puppy?" And I said, "Boy, do I." And I walked right over to that car.
And I'm yelling, no, you don't. Let's go.
I walk right over to that car. This dude's physically holding a puppy. And then he goes, "I got a whole backseat full of puppies."
He said, you can't have this one because the guy that's in the store already got this puppy, but you can have one of its siblings in the back.
And that's how you got Charlotte.
No. But I was like, this dude is rolling around here tricking all the kids, because if I was a kid and I got out of a car and a grown man was like, "You want a puppy?" and
I
he
would have said
had
yes,
puppies,
sir.
yeah, man.
Absolutely.
His face would be on a milk carton.
Oh yeah,
Sign-
for sure.
sign
I
me
should have
up.
been stolen.
That's showing our age. But anyways, but they were pit puppies.
They
and
were.
I'm allergic to
Yeah.
pit bull.
They were
so-
super cute. They were great dogs. But this dude just in the parking lot,
Yeah.
like, pokes his head out of the car window. "You want a puppy?" And I was like, "Boy, sir, I have never heard better words spoken in life."
Speaking of puppies, this was Blue driving my car today.
my God.
She is the size of a person. If only her legs were long and she could reach the pedals. That's very.
I opened the car door because I wanted to show Mom my new car scent thing. And Biscuit jumped in there because she thought we were going somewhere. And then Blue jumped in after Biscuit. I just sat down.
I don't even think Bella could fit in our front seats of our car.
No chance.
She's too big.
And then this was her after we were in the basement. She was eating cobwebs. So she had them all over her face. She was sniffing them like lines of Coke. It's crazy.
Oh my
Let's
God.
run through some of these really quick stories.
Yeah.
First of all, James Earl Jones died today. The voice of Darth Vader, the voice of Mufasa, the voice of Arby's, the voice of a generation, I would say.
The voice of a generation. That's really sad.
Multiple generations. He was a legend. He was an icon, and I'm very,
93.
very upset about it. 93.
I am going to have to message a kid that I'm in band with who loves, I almost said Star Trek, who loves Star Wars and say, I'm sorry for your loss.
He was so many things.
Yeah.
So many things. So Jennifer Hudson is doing a Christmas album
It's gonna
for
be
2024.
so good.
Really?
Are we about to see the birth of a new Mariah Carey? Is she going to be the Christmas queen?
She been but she been past Mariah Carey other than Christmas.
Mariah Carey.
all fake and whatnot. Jennifer J Hud, as they call her, is very real.
J Hood.
I love her. She's so good. It's going to be amazing.
What songs do we think are going to be on it?
All
I Want for Christmas Is You. Would
probably
she
not.
dive into that territory? No.
She'd get sued.
No, I would think she would halfway lean more to not necessarily the religious songs, but like more to that way.
Yeah.
So I would say about half of it or a quarter of it will be something like Away in a Manger, Joy to the World, those types of things.
Those are great songs.
Yeah, they're very
I
good
love those
songs.
Christmas songs.
I
love Christmas.
But I think she would probably just stick to the classics and then do some new ones on her own.
Speaking of Christmas songs, sorry, go ahead, buddy.
Oh, I was going to say, I wonder if she's going to sing that one that we couldn't figure out what it was.
I was just about to bring it up. Speaking of Christmas songs.
You figure out what it was?
No, but did you ask?
I forgot what it was. I meant to text you. Send me an audio recording and I'll play it for him. And then we'll see.
I think McKenna had texted me it.
She either texted it or emailed it to you.
She didn't email it, so she must have texted it. So I'll send it over to you.
Okay.
All right. Next topic. Eminem is going to open up the MTV Music Awards.
Shut up.
He's going to be the
Hasn't
opening
he
act.
Done it before or no?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't follow MTV, but he's opening the act. He's that opening act.
As he should.
And he's going to play stuff off of his new album.
I was going to say, I feel like his new album drop was like the biggest thing
I can't say enough how good
in a while.
So good.
I mean, he hasn't had a new one in what?
A couple years. He put out, he just wasn't getting noticed. Like everybody just kind of forgot about Eminem there for a moment.
Because I definitely was gonna be like 8 years, but never mind.
No.
I definitely thought it was longer too, like 5 to 10.
He put something out in 2022.
Oh,
I don't remember that.
I follow Eminem pretty closely, so
yeah,
he's kind of my
guys
friend.
are buddies.
Are you Stan?
So let's see here. I'm trying to skip over the really big one. We got a baby coming in a couple weeks. Yes, Taylor.
Like that's not really big.
Well, we've been talking about it on this show for a while.
That's actually the least about. Listen, Lindsay sent me a picture of her. Were you getting your toesies done?
Yes.
And I said, "You haven't given birth yet." I was like, "You're still with
And it was so funny because the ladies, or the one lady that was doing my toes, one of the older ladies who also works there, came over and they were talking in whatever language that they speak, and they were trying in a roundabout way to figure out if I was pregnant or not.
Yeah.
And then the one girl who was doing my toes looked up to me and smiled, and I was like, "Yeah, I am." Because they were like, 1, 2, and I was like, "Yeah, I am, but just one." Yeah. It was very funny.
Yeah, I was cracking up. I was like, "You're still with child? Like, I feel like we should be done with this now."
the place that she went for this pedicure
Yeah.
does
I was
fucking
telling
everything.
Caitlin about it today, about all the crazy things that they offer.
I'm sitting in front of their sign, and the place is called Cool Nails,
With a
right?
K.
Ooh.
Because they're cool.
But the sign says like nails, pedicures, the other one, manicures.
Waxing?
the needle pokey thing, acupuncture.
What?
Yeah, acupuncture,
I'm not getting
waxing,
an acupuncture
tanning,
done at a nail
Right.
place.
buddy, waxing, tanning,
Those check out.
Brazilian body something or other, like something with your butt. Dude, the list goes on. Teeth whitening,
Yeah, random.
fat reduction
Yeah.
surgery. Like, dude, they were
Not
doing,
surgery.
they were doing everything besides running a hospital. It was
That's
crazy.
crazy. When I was in Florida,
Taxidermy.
That was not one of them.
Dylan's
They'll stuff you
sister.
for $9.99.
I'll do it for free up top.
Not funny.
I thought it was funny. Dylan's sister was trying to get me into the Brazilian waxing field, and I said, no. She said, it'll change your life. I said, I'm good.
It was just crazy
I
how
don't want
many
to show
things.
people that part of my body. These random people.
No joke. This isn't even a joke. This is
Because they wax
literally
your butt when they do that.
This is literally what the sign said. It went manicure, pedicure, full body massages, hot wax, and then teeth whitening. And I was like, who is coming to a nail salon?
It's the one
saying, can I get the whitening, please? It's so,
and they'll be like, your teeth or your butthole?
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't misunderstand.
Bleaching was on there.
Yeah.
Bleaching was on there, and I was like, what the fuck, man? They do everything.
I'll bleach your butthole for $20.
That's a steep price.
I don't think that's good bleach.
$9.99.
$15. Take it or leave it.
It always makes me think of the one bridesmaid quote where she's like, I don't remember the character's name. I went with her and we got our assholes bleached and I love my new asshole. And it's so funny. It's one of my favorites.
So JC
Shazay.
I thought it was Shazay.
No, Shazay. From
one of the
NSYNC
boy bands. Yeah, NSYNC.
Yes.
He's dropping a new solo album.
Ooh.
And it's going to be a concept album. Ooh. And the concept is Frankenstein.
That's gonna be real cool.
Yeah, it's gonna feature some of your favorite songs like All Right, I'm Easy.
Monster Mash.
It's gonna have My What Knockers.
Not many people are gonna get your joke, buddy.
Young Frankenstein. I'm trying to think of the other quotes that we always do.
Werewolf.
There. Why are you talking like that?
Oh, I thought you wanted to.
No.
I gotta watch. It's spooky season. I gotta watch that. I think I have it here.
Young Frankenstein.
Don't we have it on DVD?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Young Frankenstein, one of the greatest movies
good.
of all time.
Oh, actually, you guys might have my DVD or your DVD. I think it's your DVD. I just watched it a lot.
Yeah, well, no, you would have the VHS because I left the VHS with you guys and I bought a DVD.
Buddy.
Gonzi.
I didn't know it was on VHS. So
that's a whole movie.
But I didn't know we had it on VHS.
I threw this on there just to sit and make Young Frankenstein jokes about his track titles. Anybody else got any?
I haven't seen that movie in so
Around
long.
in the hay.
Oh, good one. What about the lady's name, Flash Bueller or whatever?
In the horse. I just want to see that written out in letters, spelled.
There's that one part where she goes, "Good night, doctor." Good movie. Good movie. Putting on the Ritz.
Yeah.
Do
the abnormal brain.
Oh yeah. I forgot. His name was Abby.
Abby Norman.
Normal.
And he goes, abnormal?
Frankenstein.
We gotta watch that.
So good.
Oh, it's so
good. All right. The big news, guys. This one's gonna take up a little bit of time. Yeah. Oh yeah, Taylor.
I had music news.
Oh, okay. Tell me.
Machine Gun Kelly has celebrated 1 year of sobriety.
Oh,
Really?
good for him.
Because his daughter told him that she could tell when he came home high, and he said that he didn't want to be
Aw.
remembered that way.
And she's
And
like a
she's,
teenager
I
or
was going to
something.
say, she's a teenager.
Yeah.
So he decided that he was going to be clean, and his relationship with Megan Fox has gotten a lot better. And he just like overall in pictures and stuff seems happier. Like there's a light in his brain now, you know? And he's been like
Wow.
happy and stuff. Yeah. So congratulations
That's
to him.
huge news. That's actually really huge news.
I know.
I don't
All the other
care for the
podcasts I
man.
listen to.
I anytime I hear something like that, I just immediately think of that new Eminem album and
Yeah.
basically the main message, aside from like the hate towards the new generation of people, not even, I don't want to call it hate, just dissing on like what the world has become. Outside of that whole album is centered around Eminem struggling with drugs. And very, very good.
Well, that and the effect it had on his children and his relationships with people.
Yep, absolutely.
Mostly his children.
You had another story, didn't you, that you wanted to tell?
Oh, it's not music related.
That's okay.
It was about a lady trying to fight me at Bath and Body Works. Listen,
I'm ready. I'm here.
Karen.
white women and their coupons are insane.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
All I gotta say. So she comes up, and for members of the rewards program or whatever, they had soaps for $3.25, like full hand soaps. But you couldn't pair that with other coupons. At least that's what I was told. I said, okay, cool. They're like, you're not allowed, don't pair these. I said, sounds good. This lady comes up, basket full of soaps. I get all the soaps rung up. I get her, she's a member, so I get her thing. She hands me a 20% off coupon. I said, I'm so sorry. I cannot layer those together. Like, you can save it, use it now. If you want to go shop some more, we can keep your stuff back here. Well, why not? I said, I don't know. That's what I was told. I was like, not allowed to layer it. She said, I did this the other day. And now keep in mind, I had been working all weekend. This sale was from Saturday and Sunday. I worked Saturday and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I did it here at this Bath and Body Works, and they let me do it just fine. I said, no. I was like, it's only been going on the weekend. I've been here all weekend. And I was like, ma'am, I'm sorry. You know, if that was someone else that you talked to, it wasn't me. I'm just letting you know, we are not supposed to be doing that. I'm not allowed to do that. I want to see where that's written. Like, I want to see the paper of where you're not allowed to layer these, because this is ridiculous. Like that, she was going off. And then she starts yelling at me about how I am not letting this happen. I was like, dude, you're already getting them for $3.25. You got $200 worth of soap for like $100. Can you not just be happy? Like, anyways, so she's yelling at me that I don't know how to do my job, as the ladies do with her coupons. So then the head cashier comes up and she said, hey, like, what's the problem? Your cashier will not let me use my 20% off. She said, yeah, she's not supposed to. It's against policy. She's not supposed to. I need to see where that's written, because that's wrong. Like, you guys should be honoring this. I've never had that happen. You're able to layer coupons. And the lady said, no, you're not. She said, at least not for this, because it was a member exclusive deal. You couldn't layer them. That was the whole thing. So she pulls out the binder. She's flipping through, and there's a line. Like, you guys probably haven't. I know you guys haven't been in this Bath and Body Works, but like, a Bath and Body Works is small. Like, it's not a huge store. Line is wrapping into like our second like candle room, so where you have like the cashier and then the soaps and the candles. Wrapping. I was the only cashier to this point, because we were so busy that people were trying to like restock and everything, and people were very nice about having to wait. But then they heard this lady yelling, and the guy behind was like,
what's the point? Yeah.
What's the point? So she pulls out this binder. She said, all right, we'll do it. We'll show you. She shows her in writing where it says from the company that that's not allowed. She goes, well, I'm not putting any of these back. You can put these back. I will not be purchasing them. And I'm calling corporate. I said, okay, corporate's the one that did it. Like, all right,
buddy,
see ya.
buddy. I know you well enough. All right. I've
Yeah.
known you for what, 22 years?
Probably, give or take.
Roughly, give or take. Give or take 2 inches.
She'll be 23.
How fucking stressed were you?
I wasn't. What's so funny is like since working at Pizza Hut.
No, not stressed with that lady. Stressed with the line that was forming behind the
wanted
lady.
to scream and throw up.
Oh, you two have that in common.
I hate inconveniencing other people,
I know,
even though it wasn't you doing it.
So bad.
Can't
I
stand
felt
it.
awful. I was like, oh my God. And like, because I knew like things were taking a little longer anyways,
Sure.
and our computer wasn't working. Other things aside, the computer just stopped working. And I said, okay. No, this lady leaves. Or she goes to leave and she said, I'm not coming back. I said, I hope to never see you again, ma'am. And then the head cashier goes, we're not supposed to say, she was like, you just say have a nice day. I said, no. I said, you don't pay me enough. Pay me more, I'll say have a nice day.
Well, then the people that are waiting in the line start to get mad at the lady too. So then everybody's like,
so then everyone's like, leave. So then the line starts going. I was like, thank you. Every time someone came up, I was like, thank you for being patient. Sorry about that wait. And they're like, that lady, don't worry about it. What was happening? Anyways, so yeah,
Dude,
so I got
you know what I would have done? I would have layered everyone's coupon.
Yeah, she was leaving. Like, you got 20%.
You know what? This one's on me.
I just the whole time, and the fact that like the head cashier lady was like, yeah, like she's not supposed to. I mean, that's when the lady got real mad because then the head cashier was like, I don't know what to tell you because she kept yelling that we wanted it done, and she was also like checking out people. Like she had moved to the other cash lane, so she's checking out people. And she just kept ignoring her. The lady's going on. She said, don't know what to tell you. And just kept.
Right.
She's like, I'm contacting corporate. I said, good luck. I told her. I said,
funny that they pulled out a binder and were like, it's right here in the rules.
On clause
According to
C, section 3
from Fairly Odd Parents, the rules. Sorry.
No, literally, that's how I felt. I was like, someone get this woman.
According to CEO Joseph Bath and Body Works.
And I even offered to write down corporate's number because like it's sitting there. I said, I can get you a piece of paper with it on there. She said, I'm leaving. I said, all right. I don't know.
All right.
Anyways,
so huge news, guys. Everyone has been curious. Everyone was waiting, and the news is finally
was it the
out.
countdown?
Harley's out of the closet.
Sorry. That's why the baby's mine.
Linkin Park officially came out and did a whole performance with a brand new lead singer, and the rumors were right, Taylor.
It's a woman?
It was a female vocalist. Emily Armstrong is her name, and she is now the new lead singer for the band Linkin Park.
She's
from the band Dead Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Now,
do you hate it?
I don't hate it. We have been talking about this since the 5th.
It's been going off on the internet with personal friends that I know, just other pages and stuff that I follow.
So,
and I would say it's mostly people being excited about it, but there are some people that are not a fan.
Here's what I'm going to say. Male or female, it didn't matter to me. I was happy to see the band reunited and come out.
Because they're too good to not continue as a band.
Yes.
Then, when I found out that it was a female vocalist, I thought, those are some really big shoes to fill. And biologically speaking, difficult for even the most incredible experienced female vocalist. It's just biologically, it's not the same. That being said, I felt that she was forceful on her vocals. I felt that she was trying too hard to imitate Chester.
Oh no.
And I feel like she's going to crash herself because she's not going to be able to do what she did in that performance permanently. Like, it's just not possible.
Ruin her voice.
Yeah.
I mean, you could they did what, like 14, 15 songs?
I mean, they did a whole fucking show. It was like a 45-minute concert.
But by the end of it, you could even hear it in her voice. It was starting to crack. She was getting tired. Like, it's just not vocally. That can't feel good. That can't be okay. That can't last.
I stand by my earlier statements from when we talked about this last time. I think it's a very cool concept. I think that they did the right thing in the sense, like we had talked about, how if they had chosen a male vocalist, everyone would have compared him to Chester, and then everybody would have hated it. There was no winning if they chose a guy. So they chose a woman, but everyone's going to hate that also.
Yeah, because it's so different.
Unfortunately, we're not getting him back. But I think that my biggest gripe is just I wish that she wasn't trying so hard to be Chester. I wish she would let her natural vocals show through, because I think that's a really cool concept. And I think it would be a really cool, like, new way to hear these songs that have been in our lives for 20 years.
And they're putting out a new album. I don't remember when they said that they're going to, obviously with her as the new lead singer. And I'm hoping that will open that up for her and she'll start to use her own natural vocals, because we sat before the show and listened to a song by her other band and it sounded good. And you could tell that she didn't strain her vocals. It was a 12-year-old video, so obviously she sounds a little bit different from 12 years ago, but it's certainly not what that performance that we watched from her with Linkin Park sounded like at all.
Regardless of all of it, if Linkin Park is playing, I'm excited. Like, I love the band.
I'd still go see them regardless.
They could have gotten a bum off the street. It doesn't matter. Linkin Park's back. Like, they're just incredible. They're an incredible band, an incredible performer. M. Shinoda knows what he's doing. All of that being said,
they also got a new drummer.
Yes. Yeah, I did forget.
I mean, but he sounds just as good as whoever they had before.
All of that being said, Chester's son is outraged by them going with Emily Armstrong, not for the reasons that you would think. There's an article where his quote was something along the lines of, like, destroying his father's legacy by bringing her on because of her defense of Danny Masterson from that 70s show.
But she later came out and said, I did not know at the time that these things were actually true. I was going off of the trust that I had in him, that these things were not true. And to find out that they were, I no longer support him. But supposedly, she's also a Scientologist.
Yes, I saw that in there as well. Again, all alleged rumors. I
don't know what that means.
Alleged?
A Scientologist.
Oh, a Scientologist. I was like, wait, what? No, Scientology, like the Church of Scientology.
Tom Cruise
and the girl from King of Queens, and there's a handful.
She's out of it now.
Yeah, but there's a handful of people.
I'm just gonna Google it.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's all alleged rumor type stuff, but Danny Masterson still just continues to ruin people's careers.
Well, because people thought he was such a stand-up guy, and people, sided with him. I mean,
but she's not the first. I think there's dozens of people.
Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis almost lost their entire career.
I mean, Ashton Kutcher's career is pretty much done.
Both of theirs.
Yeah.
Both of theirs.
For what? Scientology?
No, for defending Danny Masterson. Mila Kunis is going to continue to work simply because of Family Guy. Like, until that show is over, she's never going to not work.
Yeah. But he was the one that was mostly sticking up for him.
Right. Well, and then everybody came out and they were like, we did some digging on you, and it turns out that somebody may have been a little young for your liking at the time. And then suddenly Ashton Kutcher was just like, I don't exist anymore, guys.
Yeah.
So
What?
yeah, Mila Kunis was underage.
She was 14
Significantly.
at the very
on the
beginning
show.
of
Yeah.
that 70s show. But that was her first kiss, and Ashton Kutcher was an adult. He was over the age of 18.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
well, there's that issue, and then there was all of the behind the scenes flirting that
Yes.
was
Yeah.
going on. And anyways,
Ah.
that is not the kind of show that we are. We are a music show.
Yep, sorry.
And
I just don't know what Scientology is.
I just wanted to kind of talk about the Linkin Park thing and how
Yeah.
I think that she is a fantastic vocalist.
Her natural vocals.
Her natural
Mhm.
vocals. I think I compared her to like a Joan Jett. I compared her to
Lizzie
Lizzie
Hale.
Hale. I would even say a little bit of like Taylor Momsen. Like,
A little bit, yeah.
yeah. I think she's great. I just think that they made a bad choice
Yeah.
on the execution.
Yes.
And I hope
Yeah.
that they can take this backlash and grow
Mhm.
and not.
Hopefully.
I just hope they don't go the opposite way and say we're going to lead even further into
Right.
it because
Yeah.
of the backlash. But
Hopefully, with the new album, it will just let her natural voice. Because also, it would suck for her to like take this gig and then ruin her voice. Like, it's not worth it.
yeah, well, and the other thing too is like, I still wish, because we said it the last time, and I still stand by everything I said. If they're going to go this route, they should just rename the band. They should
Yeah.
play all of the classic Linkin Park hits.
Or even do like Linkin Park with and include a person's
Yeah.
name.
Just
Lucy's
because, like,
Palace, what they should call it.
Lucy's
So,
Palace.
instead of Linkin Park.
Still the
I
LP.
was like,
Taylor,
what?
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's fucking brilliant.
I
That's
know.
a great idea.
Manakame Filipino Palace
No,
from
Lucy's
Grandma's Boy.
Palace, because they would be able to keep the LP branding,
Yeah.
and then they could just market LP. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And
Mm,
people will pick it up because it looks like Linkin Park,
Mhm.
and it's Lucy's
Mm.
Palace. Fantastic idea. I say we run it up the ladder. I'll get Mike Shinoda on the phone.
Okay.
But I still think that I think it's a smart idea to just rebrand. I really do.
I agree.
Because the new album is just not going to be, no one's going to buy it.
Nope.
Well, no, I take it back. They're all going to buy the first one so that everyone can hate on it. And then the
Yep.
second one's not going to sell. And then they're going to stop being able to do shows because nobody's going to want to go.
Yep.
Because it's not Linkin Park.
It's Lucy's Palace or Lucy's Place. Lucy's Plaza, I think, is fantastic.
No, Lucy's Palace. You nailed it with the first one, buddy.
Really? We're going Palace? I'm
Yeah.
kind of mad that I picked Palace.
Lucy's
I like-
Palace. It rolls off the tongue.
I like Plaza better. It's got a Z.
So, anywho's, that is your news for all the music stuff going on.
That's what's going on in your neighborhood.
That's what's going on in your neck of the woods.
Love it.
Al Roker. We got a list today, guy.
Whoa. Did you say that Al Roker's got a commercial? Sorry.
Al Roker has a commercial. What's he selling?
Cars,
Himself? He's selling cars?
I think. Yeah. So it's the
We got
commercial.
these new Toyotas over here, and then
And
the used selection is going over.
Al Roker Rogues. No, it's so it's a commercial where
I forgot that's the kind of car. Sorry.
oh, it's a commercial where he's I forget what car he's trying to sell, but he comes on and everyone's like trying to get to the beach and he was like, "Well, guys, just letting you know, we're looking at rainy skies and thunderstorms today, like out of nowhere." So everyone's like, "Oh man," and they pack up and they leave the beach and it's him driving, laughing, going to the beach.
That's really
Yeah,
funny.
it's really funny.
That's really funny.
He's a funny dude.
He is.
Yeah, I do have a list for us. We'll go ahead and jump right in. All right.
This
These
list.
dogs are being annoying.
Yeah,
love
the
music
dogs.
stuff.
Dogs are gonna dog.
I definitely thought
All
it
right,
was my dog. That's
I
why
thought-
took the headphones off.
I saw you take your headphone off. I thought that's what it was
They
about.
probably need to
Yeah.
go OUT.
I mean, I can pause real quick.
It's up to you.
I let them out before we started.
Okay, then never mind.
Okay. And we are back from our break.
That
All
we
right.
didn't have.
Everybody shut up. This list of music stuff. This list this list of music stuff. All right, so this week our
Ooh.
list is the top 10 alternative rock songs.
Ooh.
We haven't done this already.
We have not.
We have not.
You don't know. Oh, you don't know how to spell.
Alternative?
Yeah, what did I
Alternative.
spell wrong?
Right?
Rock songs?
You spelled Arctic monkeys wrong.
Yeah, Arctic.
That's not how you fucking say that.
Arctic. We're the Arctic monkeys.
Yeah, I can't help you on this one, buddy. It is Arctic. However, easy mistake. We say Arctic, so
Yeah, dude, you see the Arctic monkeys?
monkeys.
Monkeys. Listen, all right, guys, listen.
Almost 9 o'clock.
Listen.
You spelled incubus right. That's solid.
I spelled everything right.
No, you
besides
didn't.
Arctic. I spelled Ferdinand right. Cut me some slack, guys.
Didn't he make
There are so
man?
many vowels in that name.
3.
What
Ferdinand? Nothing.
Oh god.
You'll have to play it back. Because I'm not gonna repeat what I said.
Okay, so we've got the top 10 alternative rock songs of all time. Coming in,
Did you make the list?
I did.
Mm.
Coming in at number 10, we have the Sex is on Fire by Kings of Leon.
I set fire to the rain.
Wrong guy.
That's Adele.
No, it's actually an HP, but anyway.
Yeah. Adele, I thought she was a male again.
That's an on anyways.
Anyways, Taylor, do you know this song?
No.
It goes, oh, your sex is on fire. You don't remember that song?
They should go to the doctors. I've read that that's not a good thing.
I
No, I don't know
Kings
what
of
this is.
Leon.
I don't know if I've ever heard Kings of Leon.
Surely you
the
must have
name.
heard Kings of Leon. What's that other Kings of Leon song?
Let me look it up.
Not this one, but damn it, I can't remember.
I'm getting them confused in my head with neon trees. So
Yeah.
Sorry, Spotify gave me a new playlist. It's an R&B playlist, if you care. I'm pretty stoked. All right. Kings of Leon.
Well, anyways, Kings of Leon, I'm giving them a 4.
You somebody.
You somebody. That's it.
You somebody. Someone like you. Is it
yeah,
that
it's
one?
them.
No, I
That's
love
the
that
song.
song. 5 out of 5. I'm sure this one's great.
It's really great. It's
Give
really
it a
good.
3. It's not my favorite.
Coming in at number 9. Honestly, could have been number 3.
Should have been number 1.
Nah, not number 1. When you get to number 1, you're gonna be like, "Oh, this is dope."
Number 1 for marching band. I don't think I've ever fully listened to the song. I don't care for the words, but you put a trumpet in my hand.
Wichita.
I hate the way he sings.
Who, Jack White?
Yes.
Someone say Meatloaf.
He sounds like emo Fred Durst.
7 Nation Army couldn't hold me back.
Ugh.
It's 7 Nation Army by the White Stripes. I love the White Stripes.
I give it a 4.
I'm gonna give it a 5. I love
Yeah.
this song.
I mean,
It's a
I
great
feel like
song.
it's one of those songs that gets white people turned.
It certainly does.
Yeah.
You somebody.
Coming in at number 8, we have So If You're Lonely.
So if you're lonely, wasn't this on a
Guitar Hero?
Yep,
Sure was.
I used to play it all the time.
Guitar Hero 2.
Yeah.
We've got Take Me Out, Franz Ferdinand. You know this song,
Why
Taylor,
do you not
right?
put-
I know, but I definitely keep wanting to call him Fitzgerald, and that's not right. Same idea.
It goes, so if you're lonely, you know I'm here waiting for you.
Oh, I know the song.
Take me out.
I say, don't you know? You say you don't know. I say,
5.
take
Take
me out.
5 out of 5.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
I remember the way it looked going up the screen because it would go down and then it would go back up.
Yeah.
I played it so many times.
Yeah, I gotta give Franz Ferdinand a 5.
Yeah.
Fitzgerald. They got Guitar Hero for the Switch? That'd be
No,
sick.
buddy. No, Guitar Hero's dead, buddy.
Why?
There are
Hero's an
rumors that it's coming
Xbox
back
game.
though. Guitar
Not
Hero,
on Nintendo.
Guitar Hero stopped back in like
I mean,
2014, 2015.
they can call
I
it
think
something
before that.
else. Like, there's Nintendo Sports, but it's Wii Sports. you
Well, there's
know?
Rock Band.
Yeah, but Rock Band's dead too. That shit
Yeah.
stopped around the same time. All of those games.
Well, because
This
they
is
have
what that's
extra
awesome.
pieces is the problem.
They
Yeah.
started to do this game called Rocksmith, where you play an actual guitar and it teaches you how
Yeah.
to play actual songs
yeah,
on
yeah, yeah.
actual guitar.
Yeah.
It was really fun. I like it. That's a whole other discussion. 5 on Franz Ferdinand.
Yes.
5.
Coming in at number 7,
Ah!
we have "I Found You" by
love
The
this
Fray.
one.
I forgot about this one.
Great
This is-
song.
This is my favorite song by The Fray.
Lost and insecure. You found me. You found me. Lying on the floor. Surrounded. Surrounded.
It's a good song.
Oh, I thought we were still going.
Where will you? Where will you?
Just a little late.
I think he's always reminded me of the way the Fallout character looks with the blonde hair.
Yes.
Oh,
The
yeah.
lead singer guy.
Yeah, I can
Or
see
he
that.
reminds me of Gus from Recess with the glasses.
I mean, it's a 5.
5.
Yeah,
I
give
went,
it
I went with this song because to me it was the most alternative rock song that they have.
Yeah, How to
It
Save a
was-
Life is not as
Yeah,
Yeah, that's also
more like-
always on the radio.
indie rock
Yeah.
than, and it also was from Grey's Anatomy, which is why it was a little different than alternative
Yeah.
rock.
coming in at number 6 is everyone's favorite band.
Arctic
We got
Arctic
"Do I Want to
Monkeys.
Know" by the
Ba-da-now,
Arctic
now.
Monkeys.
Now, 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 now,
Oh,
now,
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 I know the song.
now, now, now.
Just for that musical thing that you guys did. 5.
5, bud. 5
5.
all the way.
10.
5 all the way.
I love
I
this song.
love this song
It's a good
so
song.
much.
They're a good band.
Arctic Monkeys are great.
I don't know
Um,
many songs by them.
I only know this entire album. I think it's called AM.
Way to sound like
Yeah.
a dick. I
I-
only know.
Well, so I know all the songs on this album, and then there's that adolescent.
There's like a couple songs on that one. Yeah,
Mm.
I know what you're talking about.
But that I just know that one song, adolescent something.
Yeah.
And then I know all of this album because we have it in the other room. Great
Mhm.
album.
Yeah, and it
Coming-
definitely has a C after the R in between the T.
I don't know what you're talking about. Coming in at number 5, we have "Hanging by a Moment" by Lifehouse.
Best song ever.
Taylor doesn't seem like she knows it. Should I let her know? I'll let you know, Taylor. It goes a little something like this. Ready? Desperate.
I didn't know Pearl Jam sang the song. Oh, I know the song.
Even more in love with you. I didn't know until standing here until make me move.
Singing by a moment here with you. Such a good song. Such a good
For
band.
what we just did there, 5.
5.
Only for that. The actual song, I'd give a 4.
That's her new indifferent.
For what we just did, 5.
I give it a 10.
It's a 5 for me.
I love Lifehouse. I
I don't understand why he sings like that in the front half of the
have
song
no clue.
and then changes to the most beautiful singing I've ever heard. It's so weird.
I mean, that's the main part of the song. But
My-
still,
Favorite part is when he goes, he just
Yeah.
avoids all of the front halves of the words.
yeah.
All right. Speaking of Linkin Park, coming in at number 4, how could I leave out one of the greatest alternative rock bands of all time?
Cut my
Linkin
life
Park.
into pieces. This is my life resort.
That's Papa Roach, but okay.
Paper Cut, Taylor, by Linkin Park. Paper Cut.
I don't know if I would have chosen this song.
It was either this or Bleed It Out.
I would have chosen.
Bleed It Out didn't feel alternative to me.
What about the one that I know?
Which one?
Numb.
I've become so numb, I can feel you
Oh,
there.
no, the other one.
Like Kermit the Frog.
I've become so numb.
Now you sound like Simon and Garfunkel. What one are you talking about?
I'm trying to think.
Crawling in my skin.
They will not heal.
Is that
That's
this?
more alternative to me.
I was gonna go with Crawling, but we've used Crawling on like 5
I
lists.
know because it's so good though.
It's
So-
one that's always on the radio. Why can I not think of what that is?
New Divide.
In the
I've
end.
never heard that.
In the end, it doesn't even matter. I
In the end.
tried so hard,
It got
got
so
so
far.
far. No, Paper Cut. Beneath my skin, bro.
It's
Beneath
good.
my skin.
It's just not
Oh, What I've Done is so good too. Breaking the Habit.
one of those. I would have chosen
Breaking. I
Breaking
forgot
the
about Breaking the
Habit.
Habit.
I would've
if I
chose
could go
that.
back, I would have said
Now I
Breaking the
know.
Habit.
because paper. Like I know Paper Cut, but it's not instantly a song I think of when I think of Linkin Park.
See,
Mhm.
for me, I like this and Bleed It Out so much because it highlights Im Shinoda's like rappy side. It's like
Yeah, but- Right, but that's not alternative rock to me.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely alternative rock.
No.
It's rock with a little twist. That makes it
Ooh.
alternative. Anyways, I'm giving it a 5.
Give it a 3. I
Give
feel
it-
indifferent.
Give it a 4.
4. This next one, Taylor.
I'm gonna say something controversial.
Choo choo.
Oh, okay.
Well, not very. Actually, it might not be at all. It might just be my tism speaking out. And sorry, I'm gonna ruin 3 and 2 because I need. Actually, I'll just wait. I'm gonna hold on to this bubble.
So let me
I'm a ruin 2 enough. So I don't think I need your help.
let me tell the audience what number 3 is. We've
Yeah.
got Drive by Incubus.
Ding, 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 ding,
Can someone sing it for me?
ding.
Do
Give
you
me a
know
little-
this song, Taylor?
Give me a little song. I feel like I know one Incubus song, but I always think it's
Sometimes
Incubus, but it's not
Feel
Incubus.
the fear of uncertainty.
Never heard a song in my life.
life. If I
Never
choose
heard it.
water over wine and take the wheel and drive,
Oh.
would you choose?
No, choo choo goes the fucking train. That's how the song goes.
That's the problem is I have to remember the actual words because I haven't sang the actual words in years.
Yeah. So the way he sings certain words in it makes it sound like other words. So we went and saw them live. It was right when we first started dating, I think. And I literally thought the actual words were choo choo goes the fucking train. And it's,
Choo goes the fucking train.
but it's to choose. See, I don't even know the actual.
I can't remember.
I don't remember what the actual words are.
Anyways, Drive, Taylor. It's such a great song.
I give it a 3. I feel indifferent. 4, because Lindsay's story was really funny.
I give it a 4.
I'm giving it a 5. It was either this or I was gonna go Wish You Were Here because that's my favorite Incubus song.
No, I like
That's
that.
the one I know.
Wish you were here.
I always think, who do I always think that's by? I don't remember. It's gonna
I
make
don't
my
know.
brain hurt. Never mind. We'll
well,
just move
because
on.
Wish You Were Here is a song by Pink Floyd.
But it's
Yeah,
a different.
But
song.
it's not
completely
Pink
different
Floyd
song.
that I think it's by. I always think it's by somebody else because I'm like, oh, that I feel like Wish You Were Here, like that goes with that band, and it's not, and it's always Incubus, and I'm like, I gotta remember that. The other band I really like though, and now I'm sad I can't remember their name.
Incubus, great band. Love Incubus. Their first album, unlike anything else they've ever done.
Yeah.
It's
very
Really,
different.
really heavy metal. It's crazy. Coming in at number 2. Now, you hold on
I
just a
didn't say anything.
damn minute.
I didn't say anything. Didn't say anything.
Number 2.
Sucks.
We've got Coldplay,
Trash.
the song Yellow.
Garbage.
So
Crazy
I love
that you're
Coldplay,
saying these things right now.
It's not.
but I cannot tell you what the song is. Like, I feel like
Nobody
I
can.
definitely
That's the
have
problem.
heard
Look
it.
at the stars. Look how they shine for you.
He
And
sounds
all
like
the things you do.
Kermit the Frog.
And they were all yellow.
Oh yeah, I do. I feel like I only know this from like YouTube shorts though.
Your skin.
What's the
your
Coldplay
skin
song
and bone.
with the fun piano?
Fix You.
No.
You can try your best, but you won't succeed.
No.
Viva La Vida.
No.
The Scientist?
No. I'll look it up later.
I was gonna say I'm out of Coldplay songs.
I remember us listening to it when you were living in East Liverpool, and I was like, oh, this song is so good.
Gotta be Viva La Vida.
The Viva Teas.
I have Viva La Vida on my thing. I don't think it's that one. Can I say my controversial thing? It's not controversial. I don't know why I keep saying that. So in my head, yellow goes with the word incubus better, and drive goes with the word Coldplay better because the D and the C are really like hard and rough, and then the Y and the I are just like soft little letters. Do you see what I'm saying? And like yellow is a soft color.
Same thing.
I do. Wait, you also think that?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about you because we both thought inappropriate things when she said the D and the C. Those are like hard sounds.
Guys, it wasn't meant like that.
I get it. I'm trying to see where you're coming
Because
from.
Y and I, they're basically vowels.
Y and I?
Yeah.
They're basically vowels.
Like the C would bully the Y. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like
you've got DC, which is the District
nuts.
of Columbia.
Sorry.
I thought it was a comic book.
Avada Kedavra. Avada these nuts.
Anyways, that's just how
what do you want to say about Coldplay?
I already said.
I love Coldplay. This is one of my favorite songs. I love this song.
You know how 7 goes with the color blue?
Nope. What?
I think 7's more of a yellow.
Really? Interesting.
What drugs are you guys on?
I think 6 is more of a yellow. 5 is definitely red. Can we agree on
5
that?
Is definitely red.
5 is such a red.
I
think 3 is a green.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I heard 7 was
a purple.
He's trying to fit in.
I think 1 is a blue too. I feel like
I think 2 is blue.
Really? I think 2 is purple. 9. I also think 9 is a yellow.
I think 9 is orange.
Okay. I also was going to say orange. That would be my second pick.
Are we going to talk about school subjects and what color the notebook should be?
Yes. Let's fight.
God, no.
Let's fight.
I'm going to unalive myself.
What are the colors are we given? Red is language arts.
You're so wrong, first of all. You're so wrong.
I think it's funny that you didn't know what we were talking about with the numbers, but then you have such an opinion on it.
Well, because that's just wrong.
No.
That's just wrong. Red is history. Red is always history.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, red is history. Always language arts.
Red is history. Yellow is language arts. Orange is math.
No.
What? Blue is math.
Green is science.
Blue and math are the same thing. Blue and math is the same side of the brain.
All right, I'll give you blue for math. Blue for math, green for science. Always.
Yeah.
Red is history.
You know, there's people out there that say purple is science. Let that simmer.
Shut the fuck up. Those are psychopaths.
Those people are Scientologists.
That's crazy.
Probably.
This is insane what we're talking about right now.
What's number 1?
I need you guys to acknowledge that red is history. I can't move on.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Red is language arts.
What God's green earth?
Blue is history.
No, what?
Blasphemy. What?
Blue is history.
Get out of town.
That's
Yellow is language arts. Green is science.
Yellow I'm on board with, so everything's right here except for this crazy blue. Blue is math.
Blue is math.
Mm-mm.
No,
it's called crystal math.
Purple is
blue.
Purple is math.
What?
Purple is math.
Purple is math?
Purple
First of all,
is
I
math.
had a pink binder for history, so there's that.
That's a binder. That's not the same. It's not the same.
I didn't need a folder for history until
No,
I only ever
notebooks.
needed
We're
a
talking about
binder.
notebooks.
Oh, I thought it was folders. Notebooks
No,
is a
notebook.
completely different thing. Then
They're all the
black is
same
the
thing
history
to me.
one.
If it's something I needed for the class, it all matched. It was the same color.
Buddy. If we're talking binder,
Black History Month. My black notebook was for history.
Listen, time to go to one before we get canceled.
If we're talking binder, I had a single binder for the entire day.
Did you have a Twapple Keeple?
I had and it had a zipper and it had everything I needed.
He said it like that too. Twapple
Keeple.
It had everything I needed for every class.
I had a Twapple Keeple too, and mine whipped.
But if we're talking notebooks, I brought a different.
Did it
whip? I brought a different notebook.
Can I get a little more whip on that?
You guys are nuts. You guys are absolutely nuts.
Oh.
What do you guys think number one is?
I don't even know what alternative rock is.
I bet you it's Creed.
I hope it is Nickelback.
It's not. It is not Nickelback. I should have.
You should have.
If I could go back, I would have went Nickelback.
If I could turn back time.
Alternative rock is anything that doesn't fit the standard rock genre. You know what? I don't say Nickelback is not alternative rock.
Okay, so
it's just rock.
I apparently don't know what rock is either. Don't ask me about genres of music unless it's pop or country.
Well, so it's just rock with a twist. Like Coldplay had a lot of piano. Incubus had
to me, Coldplay is
Linkin Park had a lot of electronics.
Yeah, all of these bands had specific things that were just different than regular rock.
The phrase a little more sensitive than some other people.
So, anyways,
the White Stripes had a divorced relationship.
When you Google the words alternative rock, there's one legendary band that will always stand the test of time.
Red Hot Chili Peppers?
It's the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Scar Tissue.
Yeah.
Okay. I only know Californication from them, but I'll take it.
I definitely saw you were going to say California Girls, and I was like, that's Katy Perry.
Wrong.
You don't know Scar Tissue?
I probably do.
Right? The wish you saw something about a pickup bra.
I know that.
You never know what he says. That's just alternative rock to me. You don't know what they say.
Yeah. Pearl Jam. Why wasn't Pearl Jam on here?
Because they are grunge.
Okay.
Scar Tissue that I wish you saw.
Yeah.
Mr. Know It. Oh. We need Luke.
Yeah. Luke, come rescue us.
Scar Tissue, Red Hot Chili Peppers. It was either this or the other side, and I went with this because it was more alternative.
Yeah.
Yep.
Their bass lines for all their songs are just so good.
I mean, Flea,
fly, flee, flam. You should have put Flea, fly, flee, flam.
What am I doing?
Dude, have you guys seen that commercial with the house commercial? And they're like, "Sorry, the house has flea." And it's
I love it. It's one of my favorite things.
Playing music.
Or we got a monster in the attic, and it's it's the monster from Sesame Street.
Your favorite
or the
one.
Muppets.
Your favorite one is
Rats.
Lindsay fucking loves
it. Has rats.
We got a rat problem, and it's round and round.
Comes around, goes around.
This has been a big singing
in the
day.
90s.
We've sang a lot.
Yeah, we're gonna get canceled.
No.
Linkin Park.
We're gonna get demonetized.
we didn't.
Demon time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, buddy, it has been super fun hanging out today. It's 9:14, guys.
9 o'clock on a Monday.
You know what's garbage?
Your birthday's on Saturday.
Work on 9/11.
I have a doctor's appointment. 2 doctor's appointments on 9/11. Do not.
What are you slide?
You have. We gotta end the show, Taylor. Roll us out because I'm gonna say some wild shit. You gotta roll us out.
All right.
Come on.
All right, everybody. If you like today's video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so we get notified every time we post a new video.
What am I thinking of that reminds me of? No, what am I thinking of?
Can't remember either.
But it's in your head, right?
Mash them together. See what happens. It's
it is.
my white Valentino bag.
No. Riff raff. I'm going back like I don't know nobody.
No.
Are you thinking about is that a cartoon with a little boy that goes
No. I don't know. Just go.
I can listen to Taylor make these noises for 20 more minutes. It's been real, everybody. And
Thanks for listening to the Hook and Bridge podcast.